Mihoyo 1, sir. We've been seeing an increase in the amount of leaks as of late. What shall we do to rid ourselves of this inconvenience, sir? I do not know, Mihoyo 2. What have we done to potentially rid ourselves of this issue? Have we tried to ask politely on Twitter? Yes, sir. We have already attempted that, but to no avail. I am out of ideas then, and you are the brain of this operation. Think of something! Well, you know what they say, sir. If you can't beat them... Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Johnny D, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. In today's video, we have some sweet information to talk about regarding released images of upcoming characters from Inazuma. Now, it's important to note that we are not a leaking channel. These news and information were officially released by Mihoyo themselves. We can probably expect these characters to be coming soon to Genshin Impact. Potentially 1.7? Some characters we already knew was coming into the game from the live stream in closed beta, like Kazura and Ayaka. But some are also making its first official appearance as well. Now, without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Our first character we'll be discussing about is going to be Saiyu. Saiyu is actually going to be our first ninja-themed character, which I'm strongly excited for. I've always loved the ninjas and samurais because of their fast and agile gameplay, so I'm pretty excited to know what these new characters can do. Saiyu is confirmed to be an animal user, but what's interesting is that Mihoyo doesn't actually reveal if Saiyu and the other characters are going to be a 4-star or 5-star. At least, not from these posts. Looking at Saiyu's character design, she's going to be a chibi character similar to Klee. If you look closely, you can actually see that she's doing hand signs or something and definitely has that essence of a ninja. She definitely looks adorable, and if she turns out to be a 4-star character, I might actually end up pulling for a copy. Each character post also has a mini quote, and Saiyu has a particularly interesting one because it actually hints towards a new character, which reads, "Are you in a hurry to find Saiyu? Oh, I see. She is usually hiding in the trees in the afternoons. I have my own ways of finding her, so please let me know if you need help. Oh, but if I interfere, then I would deny you the pleasure of finishing this task on your own, won't I? Kamisato Ayato." That's right, guys. Kamisato Ayato. We'll dive deeper into Ayato later on in Ayaka's post, but for now, back to Saiyu. The character bio further explains the character. The passage is a bit lengthy, so I'll be sure to include the links down below in case you guys want to check it out. What stood out to me was the passage that says, "Fleeing, hiding, transforming. Saiyu is the master of all ninjutsu techniques." It's no surprise to hear that a ninja would excel in these abilities. After all, they are a cunning and master of deception. Now, this could be a hint towards Saiyu's abilities for her elemental skill and bursts, but only time will tell. Our next character is going to be... Yomia? Also, apologies if we mispronounced the name, guys. It's hard to confirm the correct pronunciation until the actual release of the character. For the time being, we will address her as Yomia. Yomia is going to be a pyro character, and unlike Saiyu, we can actually make the prediction that she'll be a bow user from her splash art. Now, even though she's a pyro archer, if you take a closer look at her bow, it actually has the electro symbol. Now, it's hard to predict if this bow is actually going to be her exclusive weapon, since it has the electro symbol. Currently, the only ones who can wield multiple elements are some of the Fatui members, such as Child, who wields both a vision and delusion. But you never know. She could be the first dual-wielding element user outside of the Fatui, but I wouldn't get my hopes up, because the symbol could also mean that the bow hails from Inazuma. We've also seen many characters in their splash art use weapons that weren't exclusively theirs. Yomia looks amazing though, and I'm curious to see how her playstyle is and hope it's gonna be unique. From our girl Ayaka's description of Yomia, she states, "Fireworks are the highlight of the festival, and Yomia is Inazuma's best pyrotechnician. Every display she planned turns out fabulously. Ah, right. Do not worry about the fire hazards. The Yashiro Commission and Shrine Maidens will take care of the necessary precautions so that she can fully express her creativity. Kamisato Ayaka." In some way, she has an explosive personality similar to Klee. The big difference is that Yomia has precautionary measures from the assistance of the Yashiro Commission and Shrine Maidens. Because of this, she can express her passion without any restraints. Sorry, Klee. Moving on to her bio, we learned that she's actually a business owner similar to Hu Tao. She's a talented pyrotechnician and owner of Naganohara Fireworks. She's even known as the Queen of the Summer Festival, so this could be a hint of her debut during summertime. And who knows, maybe a hint at another festival in Inazuma similar to the Wind Bloom Festival in Mondstadt. Given her title and her passion for fireworks, we can expect her kit to be explosive. I'm hoping this isn't going to be similar to Amber's version of explosive like the Baron Bunny, but rather colorful and eye-catching. The highly anticipated Kamisato Ayaka made her first appearance in the 1.6 livestream, and now Mihoyo even revealed more information on her. Many travelers know Ayaka from closed beta, but after many months, we can finally expect Ayaka to be released shortly. Her character splash art doesn't show her holding a weapon, but from what we know with the closed beta and later on, her bio, she is a Kairo sword user. In her left hand, she has her trademark fan, which represents her noble status as the eldest daughter of the Kamisato household. She has an elegant appearance and ready for battle. If you take a close look at her dress, she has armor platings on the dress. I've been saving for Ayaka for ages, and actually missed out on Jean-Louis' first banner because everybody was saying Ayaka was coming out in 1.3, 1.4, and look where we are now. Her quote reads, "Though Miss Ayaka is the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan, she is very attentive to everyone's needs. She will personally take care of the most troublesome matters. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe that there are noble ladies like her." An ordinary businessman from Hanami Zaka. This basically confirms her gentleness and willingness to help others. Even a regular businessman is able to recognize that. But other than that, this quote doesn't directly hint towards anything specific, just explains about her personality. From the bio, we can confirm that the Kamisato clan is part of the Yashiro Commission. The role of the Yashiro Commission is unknown at the moment. All we do know is that the Yashiro Commission oversees the festivals and Yomiya's firework displays. Despite being the eldest daughter, it's unconfirmed how many siblings Ayaka actually has. But we do know that Ayato is her elder brother. Ayato manages government affairs while Ayaka handles the clan's internal and external affairs. I'm actually not sure how many travelers are still hyped for Ayaka after, waiting for so long. But me personally, I am still very hyped. We actually have a very cracked Kairo set as well on our F2P account, so upon our debut guys, be ready because we will have a showcase video. Now lastly, we'll be going over Kazura. This one shouldn't come as a surprise to many because he was already confirmed to be arriving in the 1.6 livestream. Kazura is an animal sword user who specializes in elemental infusion with swirl reactions. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and from his splash art, travelers can already tell he's a samurai with an animal sword. His trademark is the maple leaf, which symbolizes his gentle and carefree personality. I'm actually going to be pulling on Kazura as well. His aesthetic looks very cool and he gives me some Demon Slayer vibes. We'll have a pull-in first impressions video for Kazura when he arrives, so stay tuned for that as well, guys. For the quote, Kazura actually quotes himself, which reads, "If one's heart is empty, all under heaven is empty. But if one's heart is pure, all under heaven is pure." Kazura's musings. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, and this quote gives me all the Kingdom Hearts vibes. This particular quote was pretty powerful and shows Kazura's philosophy and how he thinks. As a wandering samurai, it's expected of him to see and witness many things around the world. He's basically a traveler of some sort. From his bio, we learn more about Kazura and his ability to read the sounds of nature. Due to this, he's never been afraid of abnormal weather conditions or anything because he's able to sense their arrival beforehand. Actually, this probably explains why he's so adept with elemental reactions and doing infusions. But what stood out to me the most from this passage is at the end. This time, he will no longer seek refuge. He, the rain, and the lightning will meet at the intersection of fate, as destiny marks it. What do you guys make of this? For me, this is very powerful because it's signifying that Kazura is going to make a stand against the Electro Archon Ball. Ball is the symbol and lightning that the passage is referring to. Kazura and Ball clearly has some form of history, one that does not sound too present. So I'm pretty excited for the release of Inazuma to uncover more. And that's the last character reveal. So tell me what you guys think of these new upcoming characters. Are you guys excited for them? And if so, who in particular will you be pulling for? And do you want to see more character reveals officially from Mihoyo? Personally, I think it's great. It's better to see things officially from Mihoyo because we know the information will be 100% reliable, and hints that they will be coming. Don't have to worry about being misinformed and whatnot. I also fear for my Primo Gems because the characters from Inazuma are looking to be electrifying. No pun intended. No. I seriously think that Inazuma is going to cost me the most Primo Gems out of all the regions because they all look crazy cool. And I absolutely love the ninja and samurai theme. But that pretty much wraps up this video. Alrighty guys, special thanks for tuning in. If you guys did like the video, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to also turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any newly released videos. I've been John D, and until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next one.